Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another review of one of my games that we just played. So it was our clan EEQC against four very good players, MILKTANK, Erkan, Diao, and Farmboy. And so I'm playing the hero. My father, after 88, is playing the Russian. Mick is the Dutch, and Golden Emperor is playing the French. So I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit. I'm gonna go time check. So as usual, building my farm and my market, little house, and then I'm about to do. I'm gonna do my cow boom. Sorry, taking the upgrade for. Now in this matchup, it's gonna be very interesting to see who's gonna be the upper hand. It was a very long game, by the way. Very tough matchup. Let's speed this to time 3. This is my deck for this battle. So as always, I'm gonna start with this card. This is the first card I'm gonna pick, and then the second one is this one here. And then I'll take the and then I want to have those two wood cards. Now after I'm done with those wood cards, I take the circle one, medicine wheel, and then I take the two food upgrades. So these are my economy part that I take. So, now that I have 1400 gold, I want to harvest as much wood as I want for my two town centers. And then I'm pushing my H3. I'm getting a lot of people in wood till I get and then I'm sending them back on gold. Now that I H3. You want to build one town center close to the plaza, sorry. And one here, close to like a mine or something. I don't think my placement was good, but Golden decided to build his town center here, so normally I would place mine right there. Or on the extreme region. So now I'm just, making all of my villagers. And at the same time getting it down. Now I'm sending all of my people on wood because I want to get at least 40 or 50,000 wood. And when there's like 10 minutes remaining, I send out. Now I'm just lifting my my farm. Sorry if it's laggy a little bit. I'm gonna stop the time 3 and when it's close to 40 minutes. Slow this down to time 2 so it's less laggy. So these are my magnificent walls that I love. Now in this matchup, we were wondering who I should face because I team up with the French player on my team, and I think we're a very good duo when we need to push out. So the question was, are we gonna fight the Drain, like the French player, at the bottom, or should we face the Russian player? And we saw him here, and we thought he was gonna be right here. And so we ended up deciding for me and blue to go against red. But to our surprise, orange was going to be in front of us as well. So it's going to be Aero and French versus Ottoman and Russian. That was kind of a very interesting matchup. Now on the other side, you have my dad, who I don't know why he built this wall like that. But you know, don't ask any questions, right? But yeah, so my father, who plays Russian, and Mick, who's Dutch, will be playing here in the bottom, and they'll be fighting green and pink, if I'm correct. Just the rules again. I don't think I played very well this game with my economy. I've made a lot of mistakes. I had a lot of idle villager. It's funny because this is medium resource, and I think I had 230,000 at the end of this time, and I played Stendor and I did the exact same score. It's kind of annoying, you know, because I'm like, how can I do the same score, but I start with more resources, you know? So, maybe we'll hit 2 for 35. Okay, sorry about that. There, the battle starts. I've made a lot of cannons, and I was very, very scared that these horses were gonna go hit. Orange built right side, and I've never seen it. Like if we do this, we don't care. And thanks God, Mick purple saw it and went right away. And so here we were like, hey, it's time to push. Let's push. I think the early start was pretty good. Now I want to hit those barracks if I can. That's why I make so many things. I use them to break barracks. This was a little bit late of me to try to stuff these lancers, pike lancers. And so now we can really say that, you know, we're having advantage. Now if we look at my dad's side, it's pretty even. I'll say they're testing each other. Now as for Mick and Kane, it's fine. As you guys know, we call Mick the Great for minions. Now over here, I built my workshop, my siege workshop, and I was like, this is it, let's fucking go, guys. And this is going to be very, very damaging from here. So I want to destroy this. This is very brutal stuff. was pretty good because we kind of kicked out Orange from making any moves for some time. Then we realized, if you haven't seen yet, that Orange is building down here. And I don't know how his troop went down there, but they did, and that was an excellent play by Erkan. This got us into he wanted to get in, and Mick the Great could have made a lot more wall, but the Great, you know, does whatever he wants. So this is what happened. I remember we were here on the front line, and we tell them, we say, hey, Orange is pushing, and I said, it's not a problem. I said, I told this to Golden Emperor, I said, we don't give a fuck, alright? Let's keep attacking. See how Mick was like pushing in, not defending, but he will go down and fight Orange. I can tell you this. I've sent, I think, 12 villagers, like 3 per tree, build fucking huts, and they always all got killed by Orange. So I was like, bro, get him out. It took a long time to get him out. He played very well down there. Time to this a little bit. Hope it's not gonna be too laggy. So we had a little bit of a stalemate here with them, and every time I was trying to push with my cannon, it would send mass horses on them, which, you know, was difficult to be. And now here, since Mick went down to defend himself, Pink started to push in, which make more trouble for us because Blue had to defend against Green. Let's not forget that Blue is fighting Green, and Purple here was kind of fighting a little bit of Orange, and now Pink sees the occasion and is gonna try to hit us on the flank. I remember seeing Pink, and I was like, we have a problem here. But Pink, for some reason, instead of hitting us, decided to just go and hit Blue. And I remember hearing my father yelling like, "Yo, I'm doing 2 versus 1 here. What the fuck? Run, Pink, where are you?" Can tell that they have a little bit more resources than we do, but my economy will go down fast, but not too fast. It was kind of surprising how it took some time before it really went down. And I will tell you this: at some point, I had less than 1,000 of each resource, and we still won. So good game. Be a stalemate for a long time, so until we do something, we'll just watch what happened with my dad. And Purple, who finally got rid of Orange in the bottom lane. Now this is not looking good for my dad. He's fighting a good army of French players. He has a lot of voltage. We should probably just make a horse. But this is also pretty good. Like those pike cannon against voltage, bro, they go down like fast. It's really a good call to use mortar against. Thank you. They were very annoying with their mortar, and I remember being mad at those two. Those two were so annoying for me. Every time I was trying to build a barracks, he was like taking him down. He played very well with mortal. So annoying. I think I remember saying something like we gotta push in. He didn't have a lot of troops now. Which is true. I don't know where red troop where. It was kind of like, I think he was maybe doing something in the economy. He was kind of switching. And so by moving forward with the troop, I think I'm gonna go and build barracks in here somewhere. I think this is where I really started to be aggressive. Take a look over here, we can see that purple is coming back and helping. Green is getting, green is pushing in very hard as well. My dad is getting pushed back right now. He doesn't have any barracks. It is not looking good for right side. And even orange here is like building down. You could even say that these people took ground. I mean, they took a lot more ground than we have. Like pink is well established right now. Red has a fort. Orange is building barracks and even wall. Green is about to build some barracks here. Like this is not looking good for us. Like really not looking good. But on the other side, you have me here trying to expand on red. And it's very tough for red because we're 2 against 1 right now. And there's something you can't fuck with. Is a Iroquois fucking legendary ram. Like the ram bro are very dangerous. So now you have pink and green combining their army, jumping on Mick the Great. Yeah, you can tell that they have no more barracks. They don't have anything. Like my dad and Mick are getting pushed out very hard. And my dad is right here on the left side. And he's gonna push with a big wave of Krishnik. We'll see what he's gonna do with it. In the meantime over here, our Ram are doing excellent work breaking down their barracks. You can see that Orange is coming back to help. He has no other choice to come and help because it's a 2 versus 1 and I'm pushing hard with my Ram. Right here, look how well established they are. Pink and green and even orange are building troops. Like they're about to siege us. And thanks for my dad sent some villager and he's gonna be defending. And right here with this huge wave, I don't know how many he had, but he had a lot of force. He's gonna do something that only a crazy person would ever do. Instead of going for these barrack on the back, my dad's gonna push in and attack them. He's gonna come and support us, which is absolute madness. And in the meantime, we have Mick the fucking Great defending in the 1v3, v2, whatever the fuck it is. Mick the Great is gonna defend the shit out of Ottoman. And I'm gonna make a play here that is gonna be pretty fucking insane. Like I'm gonna build something right here, like right between this. But I think 2 or 3 units right there. My dad here is starting to go hard right now on orange on the bottom. The madness of this is I had 2 dudes building it, and well, you know what's gonna happen. It's ram. It's like the Beach Boy song, but we change the word and we say ram it again. Make a song out of it. And now that I'm gonna get this warpod build, I'm already trying to establish myself up here. Look what my dad's here. He's really pushing back orange. Make the Great here is like, you know, he's coming in, bro. He's going back at purple. I mean, he's going back at pink. And he's doing a decent job now. And here the Ram are always gonna hit where it sucks. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna let these cannons come out. Taking these are priority, bro. These are so dangerous. Those black hats. So now we're gonna see something that we don't see often. Mick the Great is gonna come and help my dad. This is absolute madness. And together, for a long period of the game, they'll be fighting down there while we are pushing up here. And see, we're taking ground right now, like we're pushing hard. Golden is doing an excellent job with his mortar. Time to for a bit. I just want me to push to the left a little bit. Alright, now you're gonna see something that I love to do with Evo. I love to do this, alright? This is, I'm like a cancer, alright? I'm gonna spread everywhere and push like a bastard. So, once the hole is made, it's open for me a gap that I'll take advantage of it. So I'm like, fuck it, alright? I told Golden, I said, hold them up, I'm gonna push. So I'm making holes and everything, and I'm very fixated on pushing. See how I'm building barracks everywhere? It's sending horrors, but it's too late. These are ready right now. Now the panic is starting to raise because yellow's been through. And while this is happening, look how purple and blue are making a big comeback together. Like now they're pushing back for a pink and green. But here it's like the panic is going on, and now all of a sudden green is on me, orange is on me, red is on me. Everybody wants a piece of me right now. And they're like, there's no way we're gonna let you go through. But Mr. Zaect has more than a card in his hand. And these cards are named Little Archer.
Oh no, though.
And I was like, there's no way, bro, he has mortar right here. I was so mad at Orange for that. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? And I put all of my card on this, and look, oh, am I gonna do it? One dude did it. Oh my god. Only see one dude, bro. One dude built it. And I was like, this is more than enough for me to spam some mortar and build more. And just take a look at this, bro. It's 4 wall. I'm so close to their economy. So close. And this is where I think they're gonna be scared of me for a moment. Making some parts to take care of those mortar. Lots of RAM, and like just so you know, RAM are very expensive. Like if I make 5 of them, it's about like I think 700 wood just for 5. And these are an excellent choice of unit to kill my RAM. These pikemen are very, very efficient for my RAM. And so, in the meantime that Red was sending all of his troops on my RAM here, I built a workshop here, and I'm gonna open here instead. And I don't know why. I don't think he's seen me because he was like focused on my troop right here. But it's gonna get ugly in here. Look at the amount that I have. I have 35 RAM. 35 is a good fucking number. Now Green saw it, and Green is like, oh my god, dude, he's gonna get inside and do something. It's too late. It's too late for me. It's too late for that. But I would say this. even though I've reached their economy, I had look, his factories are nowhere to be found. So I had no idea what to do. So what I've decided is I'm gonna send some horse inside and fuck it, you know, like I'm gonna send some horse. And what I like to do with these horses is that I'm not sending them like in drain economy. I'm sending them here in red. I'm just dispatching them everywhere. And if you take a look here, with drain coming back and defending, this opened a door for my dad to, you know, take back what he lost. So he's pushing hard, and purple is also pushing, and blue did an excellent job. Like blue, bro, like he stood there and he defended that hole, which was very good. And as you can see, look what I do. I just sent one right here, one over here. I'm just dispatching them right and left. And they've killed, I think, like 20 villagers because they don't see them because they're fighting, right? And so, since they took me out, see how red army is here, green army, orange army, like they're all so back that it give us the opportunity to build more barracks up here and just keep pushing, you know. So I think that this was the first good push that I did. I say we because it's a teamwork effort, but I think it's the first real push that we've done. That was excellent. Okay, so now I'm right here. I'm like, there's no army. Like I don't see any army. So I've decided that I'm gonna send some ram up there, and I'm gonna even try to build some barrack. Hell, this was also funny. I see these little culverines. They're just sitting there. So I'm like, you know what? We're gonna ram the shit out of them. I killed all of them with my ram, which I thought was funny. It's like 2,000 gold down the drain. Now I'm trying to establish ground in this little piece of land up here, because my goal was to reach up here, like reach pink. That's what I wanted. I wanted to reach pink here. He only has 3 walls. Wow. Let's see, I haven't really took a look at them. But now, you know, I have green and orange and red. Like they're all defending, so they know the potential of hero with ram. It's very dangerous, and I think I'm gonna claim myself as a player who likes ram. So it's even more dangerous to be a hero player who just likes to spam ram. Little mortar right here. Of course, I love that. See, and my teammates were telling me, yo, push on the right side. Like they wanted me to reach pink and, you know, just break their barracks, you know, to cut the flow. And that's pretty much what I've tried to do, you know, while holding the left, the center side. So when you send like 5 ram and no one is watching that, you know, look how fast it goes. Like we're in time 1, this is crazy. So these ram are gonna do an excellent job taking down some of his barracks up here. Now, in this position, it was a real stalemate. And if you look at their score, see how now we have more economy than them? Like our score is higher. And it was not like that before. And over here, my father tells me, he's like, look how my dad pushed in. My dad took back everything he lost. Like he pushed back green. And since green was attacking us, my dad be like, yo, I'm gonna come and help you guys. And this really changed like the tide of the battle. Like I told them after the game, I said, once my father like helped us by pushing with us, it really changed everything. Because we were doing 2 versus 3, and now it was 3 versus 3. And look how many barracks I ran. It's crazy. See that? That's the power of the hero ram. And some people will say that hero is trash without native. And I disagree with that statement, because I think that the ram itself is so powerful. It's so good. It really makes a difference. Even though you won't maybe be as strong as a Mexican, well, you have the potential to be more useful than a Mexican, you know, with the ram. Now on this side, Pink was trying to rebuild to attack Purple, but the truth is, it takes time. It takes time, and he needs to bring villager in, you know. To make the great loss is more for, but it's fine. See, I'm pushing very hard here. Like, look at this. These are all my units. This is all mine, right? Like, I am not playing around. Sometime I will make a cannon and use them as rams, because I feel like the hero cannon are very strong to take down any building. Very, very poor. See how it took down that barrack? Like, you need 6 cannon and 1 barrack goes down. And so here I had an idea, because I wanted Mick to come and help us push. So I've sent 5 archer on the right side, and I was like, see how they just went in that tiny crack? Oh, so good. And I'm gonna build a workshop and send more ram into it. I think they really hate me when I do that, but it's so, I told you, bro, it's so useful, so useful. Now red is gonna try to counter-attack us, but the truth is, we are so pushed in that he will have to come back in. Especially because the ram are coming out. And with my father putting pressure on this side, well, orange built some barracks, but now these barracks are gonna get wiped out pretty soon. Because look at how many ram I have on the right side. This is fucking crazy. Look how everything is getting wiped out. I'm telling you, bro, ram is so useful. And at the same time, look at how many units that I have. I can push, I can hold my ground and put pressure on 2 sides. And see how now I'm just hitting, I'm hitting green now, you know. And I'm building more workshop and more ram into it. And every time that I do that, I tell my teammate, I said, push, it's time to push. I think this is what Mick the Great should be doing. But Mick the Great sometime, bro. Mick the Great sometime he's on vacation, so we don't call him Mick the Great. Mick the Guard. But it's fine, we still love him. Now, Rain was doing good progress because I was so hyper-focused on my ram. Look at that, I wiped out everything. Everything got wiped out because of my ram. That's so effective they are. But I was hyper-focused on them. I was like, oh shit, I've lost all of my barracks, but it's fine, I can do it. And when I saw these, I was like, I'm gonna fucking send my archer and melee and just cut it in half. And I've witnessed, look, if you do this like this, I can see that there's a red blockhouse here, and red was building back his shit here to try to attack me, and I'm sending some ram to take it down before I send infantry, because then we'll be in trouble. Just like I see how fast you see how fast a Russian player can send through. Fucking crazy. Thanks Lord, these ram were able to successfully take down his blockhouse. Now over here, once again, it's a clusterfuck. Orange is here, pink is here, and Mick the Great is nowhere to be found. I don't know where the fuck he is. His army are coming, see how his army are coming from like here? And he has, right, I don't know what's up with it. Maybe he was defending against red, maybe, but, yeah. And so now this is a problem, you know, I don't have any barracks, infantry barracks anymore, you know, this is getting dangerous, you know, because I could get pushed back from this, and I don't want that. I absolutely don't want that. And I was kind of freaked out because like I don't have any infantry left, and then I remember I have the fucking pyramid, like the citadel can spawn infantry, so I was like, oh shit. So thanks Lord I built this here. I will be able to send in some archer and, you know, build back my barracks up here. And now my dad is going after their barrack with his Opishnik. Putting good pressure. Mick is back now with like a million cannon, which is good. He's also taking care of tanks in a way, you know. Now I'm sending an army with blue. Like I have barely any army. I only have this. Red is building a fort. Like at this point, I was out of gold, as you can see. And I told myself, I was like, I think we're gonna lose the game, you know, because I'm about to be out of economy pretty soon. But my teammate gifted me like 70,000 resources in total, which helped me win the war. I really like my father. He's a very good player. He's 50 years old now. It was his birthday a couple of days ago. He played Russian for like 20 years, so he loves Russian. He's very good with it. He also likes Sweden. He's getting into Sweden lately. As for me, I love Evo. Evo is so fun to play. This was like a clusterfuck here, because I was like, we're getting pushed. Green and red are so annoying. I don't know what to do. You know what I did? I did what I think I do best. I infiltrated them. I've sent some infantry and built some fucking ram. And as I was pushing, I was screaming at Mick to push also, and Mick was pushing for once. My dad was also pushing orange. And I told the French player, I said, you gotta hold 2 armies, I'm gonna push. He said, alright, do it. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. But red had goddamn fucking mortar, and it kept breaking my barracks. Really annoying. I think eventually he pushed me out of this position, but I think I know that I'm gonna reclaim this side at some point. Oh yeah, I think this is why we were able to push back. It's because red sent his army right here. And now, all of a sudden, there's like no more army. And this is where I think I push back hard. And now my dad is pushing. Like orange cannot help red because my dad is pushing him very hard now. See, I just received some gold. A great donation from my French player, Martin. This is I wanna snipe this fucking thing. This was a very, very big game, honestly. I think it lasted almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go time it for a bit. If this lag, you can skip this in the video if you want. I'm just fastering the progress. So I think this is why we were able to go back in more often, was because red will try to push in, but by doing so, he will make us able to push in. I think I'm gonna do a good job sniping his total front with my cannon, but I was on them. Now you can see that orange is committing 100% against blue. Pink, oh, I haven't seen this. It's pretty fun. He made a fucking square formation. The Dutch composition army is actually very effective against pink. I feel like these cannon are beating pink so hard. Oof. Look at this. Wow. But at some point I'm gonna establish myself again up there. Like I've said, the game lasted so long that I'm not really sure it's when it is. We'll just get time to for a bit. Just like for a minute or so. Very aggressive against orange. My dad is making some progress. If you look at the economy now, we have 72,000 more than them. And team-wise, you can see that my dad economy is fine. everybody economy is good except mine. I was learning economy, but I was putting good pressure in the whole time. If I remember, I was not looking at the I think I was a blunder by me. I can't always be perfect, you know. Sometimes I need to Look how big this army is. It's crazy the amount of food I have. Crazy. As you can see, this game was a stalemate more than anything else. I've made a lot of native this game. My native are so good because with my native deck, I think you guys haven't seen my native deck. Well, the difference is that I have this color, which I build them faster. This increases the hit point, the amount, and the build time, which is good. And the last one is this one, which makes them stronger and more damage. And the funny thing is that the French player in my team. Oh shit! I can't see his deck. I thought it was his deck. Oh wait, I can just do. There you go. He take this card. This one here. This is a team card, and we give more damage and more hit points to my native. So it's fucking crazy. And this one's called French Auxiliary Combat. And mine that I have here is also there you go. So the one that I have that has it's the same icon, but mine is called native or combat, so it's not the same card. My native is very strong. Very good. It's a big stalemate. Everybody's doing great. The overhaul have more economy than them, but just look at how our economy went down. We were at 87 and now at 81, and their economy barely changed, you know. And that was once again, I was out of gold, out of food. Like my situation was not well. Like it was bad. And thanks to my teammate, they were sending me this. See how I just received some food from friends. My dad's gonna send me some stuff too. And like this was not a joke. I told my teammate, I said, I think this is over. I don't know. I was ready to call GG, but my team was on it. And so do we have the advantage here? Fuck no, bro. I'm getting slaughtered. Like I'm getting really fucked. And so I think at some point Golden tells me, he's like, yo, you gotta do something. Like you gotta fucking, you know, build somewhere and do what you were doing before, because Hero, I think, is good for doing it. I don't think Hero is good in a stalemate. Alright, so I sent this massive wave of course towards Mick, and as you can see, I have some infantry coming along the way. And I'm gonna try to make a play here, placing like a barrack here. But Green sees me, and Green is not gonna let me do that. My horse did a good play. They killed those cannon that he had. I remember I wanted to take down that wall because it was annoying. And now the fucking ram are going in again. Let's see if they did anything good. They're being effective like always. Now this opened a gap for me to push in. Look how far back his barracks are. Well, this is very good for us. This is where things are gonna change. Bam! I was able to build this right here. This is where things are gonna be changing a bit. And now blue's coming in now. Wow. I think I told him, push, Martin, push. I was screaming something like that. I'm always screaming at them when I'm pushing it. Oh yeah, that's magnificent. See how big this gap got? I'm using my ram to break this cannon. This was a good game, by the way. Took for fucking ever. See, we are about 15 minutes in after the bacon and the food. It's been like an hour and 30 minutes in total. And now this is where my dad is coming back in. This horse came in so handy because that heavy green calf is very strong. Red had some very good cannon on the right side. It was so annoying. And just like before,
my teammate wanted me to go and break these, and these are priority, bro. I need to take down those red barracks right there. They're so annoying. I think I'm gonna try to go for it. Yeah, and he failed. I don't remember why I think. Look at our economy, how it went down, bro. We're at 74 and we're at 73, bro. We're almost there now. I'm pushing in with a big wave of forces. I wanted to take care of all of the cannon. The cannon were so annoying. Yeah, I told my dad that these were a priority to like take right down, but try to send some primitive in there, but just failed. Now again, I'm touching this my workshop, but I'm gonna do what I do best, walking around. And now I'm making a push for them. I'm putting my ram on them. This was a good success for me. I'm also attacking each side. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna go after everything. Even behind, all the way back there. Now blue's coming on the right side with some infantry. I think it's gonna go for this last barrack that is there was more damage to that. There we go. Now we have full control. Now red is out of the right side. The red has the fort now. He's back in. If I remember, I'm gonna attack again this side. Look at my fucking economy, bro. See how much resource I have? 300 gold, almost 4,000 wood, and 600 food. I was like, I'm out. Like there's nothing I can do anymore. This is where my teammate sent me, bro, the financial, check that I needed to survive. to those ramps. See how big of an opening we have here? It's much easier with ramps. I wanted to go back and go back to where coming. There we go. That's where they sent me to. Look at that. Like, if somebody has blue wood, I'm like, oh my god, see how much resource they gave me? They're like, but they told me, they said, we cannot give you any more. And I said, you know what? I'm good for like another 30 minutes. Like, you just gave me what I needed, you know? It took some time, but they really took back what they lost. Like blue and purple did a good job securing the border, you know, and putting good pressure on them. And on my side, my job is to like clean this. I gotta clean these barracks so we can push in and build their shit up there. We do have a bigger problem, which is like during, this needs to go down. Okay, and this is where things started to fucking change, by the way. When my dad built this fort right here, oh boy, now we were in. My dad literally left, almost left open his right side here, and he just decided to come and just push with us. Which was so effective. And I just want to let you know, look at this. 2 guys with 1 HP. There's only 1 blue left. See how low HP he had, bro? Dude, that was a turning point as well, bro. Bam, I'm spotting a ram in the back. I got so lucky. I only got 10 out, but these 10, bro. These 10 did so much damage on it. Look, we just broke all of their infantry barrack, and these 5 guys are gonna break that fall as well. And now pink is really going on. I mean, purple is really going on pink. He's doing a very good job. And here, blue is sending some cavalry to stay with their his cannon. Now, red is like, oh shit, I gotta build my fort up here. Like, it sucks for him. But my army is right there. As you can see, orange is like, I'm gonna push in, but it's too up for that. It's too up. Like, we're breaking everything. Everything's going down. Now I'm gonna build, I wanna go after red, because I don't want red to be big, right? So I'm sending Ram to break down that wall and going after these barracks, but I think he's gonna stop me if I remember correctly. And after that, I'm gonna focus on green, because I want those barracks to go down. Like, look at pink. Pink is completely out there. Pink is gone with the economy. And this is why purple is able to push so much, because he cannot make any more army. Yeah, he stopped me. I remember my dad saying, I'm gonna build a fort up there, and he did. And bro, it was so good. Oh, never mind. He did not. Oh, no. I think he said he built one. I know they hear I'm spamming some ram on each side. On each side, I'm like, I'm gonna go after pink and I'm gonna go after fucking red. I'm like, fuck you both. I remember that. And I saw these cannon. I'm like, oh shit, cannon. Oh, come here, cannon. And then maybe I did not say. Maybe I just went by. Like I think someone. I remember that. I'm taking down the fort. I'm taking down everything that they have in this fort. There we go. This is very easy because like, this is gonna get things like really out of the field for us. And then I remember I was trying to build a workshop here, but this fucking mortar that he had right here, keep fucking shooting on it. See how we're pushing them back, and these 5 ram are gonna take down all of these barracks across. I thought it was so fun. There you go, my dad built this fucking fort. So I think this is where the GG. Pink had no more resource. Red was kind of out of the picture. Orange here is gonna lose like all of his barracks. Like he's here, but like okay, this is kind of a pointless fight. And over here we're like destroying everything. Like my dude are burning everything. I did. And I was going in, I was like, alright, the game is not over yet, just keep attacking. Yep. There we go, now I'm doing my shit. Oh no, see, this is what I was telling you. I was trying to build my workshop and mother bugger mortar fucking destroying my stuff. Oh yeah, I was so happy here because I was like, nobody's making army. I was like, guys, I'm just going in. Fuck that, bro. I'm pushing, push. I was like screaming. Because red was coming back here, fighting in the middle, trying to retake what he lost. Pink was sending army to fight blue. Orange was, trying to make, but green was nowhere to be seen for me. I was like, maybe green is out of the economy. Maybe he only has like food, as a French player. Which I think that's what happened to me. So I started to spam, crazy amount of RAM. I was like, this is the RAM destruction plan, and they just GG. Erkan left, it's GG. It's probably because, it was probably out of economy. He saw us pushing very hard, and one by one he just left. And that was it, guys. Very, very well played. It was a very good run. Tough player. MILKTANK and Farmboy, they're okay player, but Erkan was pretty fucking good. I ain't not gonna lie. If we go into the military, you'll see that my kill death ratio. I mean, I feel like it's bad, but at the same time, I've made so many RAM in this game that I think it's normal that I've lost this much. But what I like is the the amount of building that I've raised. That's crazy amount. Like they're not wall, cause like wall are like one little piece of wall count for one, but like these are like barracks. It's fucking crazy. And look at my dad. He had that's a normal ratio for Russian. Mick had a great fucking ratio. He played very well against pink, sorry, purple, I mean. And Martin, Golden Emperor, had a good kill death ratio also. Very played very well. And if we look at the team stat, there were some stuff I wanted to show you guys. So look at the economy, how they had a better economy than us. Like, and that's like almost 100K more than us. And when the battle started, look how their economy was going down and how we kind of like had more than them. And then when we started to push hard, we were burning more of our economy. But if you look at the military score, like we were always up. So we were doing good work, I think. Yeah. And so I'm not saying that I'm saying that we played well. We did lots of good play. I think my dad did a very good hold against Orange. I think Mick also played very well against Pink. I feel like when my father built his fort right here was like the game changer for us because we were able to really push more into it. I think that me and Golden did a good stall out like at the river. I think it was fine. We were holding on. But at some point, it was scary. It was scary for my economy. It was scary when they pushed down, and I felt like 3 times it was gonna be GG for us. But you know what? My teammate proved me wrong, and that's why I play with them. They're pretty good. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, leave comment as well. I like to read them. And so thank you. Bye bye.